Hey, Nick Richards is here.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
How you doing, man?
I'm good.
Good to see you. How was the off season? What was your focus?
Man, I was in market most of the off season, so I got to be a part of this Arizona Heat all summer. But for the focus, man, just trying to get stronger, be in a better situation that we were in last year. For me personally, try to build on what we were doing. Just be more focused. I would just say that overall.
How about 3 7-footers on the team?
Yeah,
I mean, that doesn't happen. And this team is lack. We've talked about it a lot. The rebounding, the offensive rebounding, the rim protection. You three have got to be taking it personal now that, okay, we're going to change this whole thing.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, for me personally, it didn't really end up the way I wanted it to end up when I got traded here mid-season. We had expectations of making the playoffs, and I think that not just me, but everybody else on the team is taking that personally, and we're using that as motivation, to get better individually. Hopefully we can make a playoff push. I know that every single person on every player and all the guys on the coaching staff has that on their mind.
What was your reaction when the Suns on draft day acquired your former teammate, Mark Williams? You're like, here we go again.
Yeah. I mean, me and Mark are pretty close. We don't. We always have a good time whenever we're around each other. He's gonna be a great addition to the team. He's gonna be something special. Hopefully, he's able to play every single game this year.
What makes him special? What makes him stand out to you?
I mean, for me, the one attribute of his game that a lot of people, well, for me that I find really amazing is his hands. He has really good hands around him. LaMelo, he has these. Whenever we were in Charlotte, LaMelo has these, fancy passes, but Mark was always able to catch every single one of them. So I would say Mark's hands is probably his strongest attribute.
So when you're out there on the floor against him, is he your friend?
I think that smile says it all.
I would say it's healthy competition between both of us.
You got to be competitive, and they can be your best friend, but you got to make him better. He's got to make you better, and that's going to make the team better.
Oh, for sure. We've been on the same team together for 3 years, so it's like, we know what it is at the end of the day. We're boys off the floor no matter what. We hang out together. We grab dinner together. But, we use the time that we're on the court together, not only to compete, but to also make each other better.
I think there's a big curiosity factor when it comes to Kaman Malawach. I mean, when you're taking number 10 overall in the first round, the hopes, the expectations are obviously there, but then you have to kind of step back maybe a little bit when he's 18, just turning 19 years of age. What has impressed you most about Kaman so far, and what is his ceiling?
His energy, man. Like, it could be the fact that he's just so young, but the fact that he comes in every single day to the gym with a smile on his face, the positive energy, he's getting ready to work every single day, it's contagious. And, I think that him, for every single rookie, they go through the little slump at some point in the season. It happens to every single rookie. So the fact that I know that he's going to be that guy to overcome that, and he's going to be a guy that he's going to stay the same no matter what.
That's crazy.
It's actually going to be.
I was not smiling going to practice. I did not smile going to practice.
Man, he's.
I was
smiling.
like, I had to get up, I had to go. He was smiling.
Yeah, he's smiling ear to ear.
What a great attitude.
Well, how does that work too? Because he is such a sweet young kid. I mean, he came up and introduced himself to all of us. And so then as a veteran, you want to instill some toughness in him. You want to rough him up a little bit, right, to get him ready for the NBA. But how do you also kind of temper that with who he is as a human being?
He already has that.
He
already has that
nice.
toughness.
Okay.
For me, I was surprised when we played 5-on-5 for the first time together. He has like a little bit of an edge to him. He wasn't. We were going at it while we were playing 5-on-5, and he wasn't really backing down. Whether he was making mistakes, whether he was messing up, he was ready to take on the challenge no matter who was in front of him, no matter who was guarding him, no matter who he was guarding. He was ready to take on that challenge.
It's awesome.
Man, The Suns are definitely deep and talented
Can
at
you
the
imagine?
center position.
Can you
this
imagine
year, too.
those 2 or 3 going to a restaurant together?
Get your order in early too. By the way, Nick, thank you so much,
Thanks,
man.
Nick.
Really
Yeah.
appreciate
Good to see
it.
you,
Great
man.
to have
For
you
sure.
back this season. Looking
All right, man.
forward to it.